I got the rock and roll feeling in my soul. Doo-doo. You ask me why I'm happy, why I want to sing and shout. Well, I found a new religion that I couldn't do without the rock and roll religion. Makes me my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you finally now.
It's time to catch up on all things Murray County with Front Porch Happenings. Live on WKRM 103.7. And now, here's your host, Drake Pugh.
When you go to the show, you can't take the kids along. You've got to read the paper and know the code of GPG and R and X. And you got to know what the movie's about before you even go. Tex Ritter's gone and Disney's dead and the screen is filled with sex.
And good morning, folks. Welcome into Front Porch Happenings on 103.7 WKRM. Coming to you live from the WKOM, WKRM studios in beautiful, historic downtown Columbia, Tennessee. I'm your host, Drake Pugh. Glad to be bringing you guys more information about everything going on in and around Columbia and Maury County. Let's get right into it. Well, and I've got a special guest with me today. Here joining me, co-hosting with me today, the original host of Front Porch Happenings, Delk Kennedy. Good morning, Delk.
Good morning, Drake. Glad to be here. It looks like it's going to be a great weekend. May have some passing thunder showers, but it's looking good. Hot, though, hot.
Definitely hot. You know, and it's I don't think we've gone a full week without rain since Memorial Day.
It's been a wet summer.
It really has.
Although I was looking this morning, though, we've still got parts of Middle Tennessee that are in a rain deficit and are in a drought.
That's crazy to think, isn't it? I mean, because we've had so much here. Yeah,
and you know, it's important, though. I mean, that it's important to get rain now and get out of that drought because, you know, the water table and the rivers and the ponds and all that stuff and the lakes are going to need that water going forward. So there you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we're very grateful and blessed to have all the rain, but sometimes it gets to be a little too much. And but, you know, hopefully we're going to have some a little bit of dry weather throughout the weekend where you can get out and have some fun. Speaking of fun, there's a lot going on in Maury County this weekend, and I want to give a special shout-out to Jay Powell, our dear friend from the Columbia Daily Herald, who has given lots of contributions to this community and gives us this column to read every week. So here's some of the things going on this weekend. Help those four-legged furry friends cool off from the summer heat this weekend at the 3rd Annual Pup Pool Party from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday in Chapel Hill. That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
A little pup pool party, and that's
I'd say, you know, with as hot as it is, the pup's going to like that.
Absolutely. You can get revved up for the 5th Annual Rebel Rouser, enjoy interactive and nostalgic concerts at the Mule House, and listen to outdoor music in Spring Hill, and attend the pup pool party in Chapel Hill. So the pup pool party, let's read the whole thing on that. I want to skip ahead to that. It's at the United Co-op General Store at 4718 Nashville Highway in Chapel Hill. The event's description promises to be a tail-wagging good time filled with water, tasty treats, and plenty of fun for your pups. Bring your furry friends and let them beat the heat while you enjoy a great day at the co-op. The event will also feature a rabies clinic from 10 a.m. to noon, as well as sales, prize giveaways, ice cream, and food trucks. The event is free to attend, though rabies shots will include a cash-only fee. Well, that's a good way to go ahead and get all that taken care of.
Yeah, good day. Get the pup cooled down, get the pup washed, and get a rabies shot too. Rabies is still out there.
It certainly is. It certainly is. And, you know, that co-op in Chapel Hill is very nice. That used to be a little community Walmart at one time. My great-grandmother lived in Chapel Hill until she passed away in 2008. My grandpa grew up there. Very nice little town just outside of Maury County. Well, part of it's technically in Maury County.
Or is it in Marshall County?
Most of it's in Marshall. Most of it is, but there's a section of it that's in Murray on the edge.
I haven't been over there in a while. Yeah, it's a great little town.
It is. It's been a minute since I've been over there, too, but I always enjoyed going there as a little boy growing up. It was always one of my favorite places to go. The 5th Annual Rebel Rouser Cruise-In. Blending classic cars and motorcycles along with a little local history, the 5th Annual Rebel Rouser Cruise-In will return to historic Elm Springs at 2357 Park Plus Drive this weekend. The Rebel Rouser event will take place from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. In addition to classic cars, hot rods, trucks, and even school buses, the Rebel Rouser Cruise-In will also feature tours of the National Confederate Museum at Elm Springs and the historic antebellum Elm Springs home. The Rebel Rouser event is free to attend, but there is a fee for museum and home tours. However, vehicle owners will receive a free museum tour. Well, folks, if you're into classic cars and you're into history like I am, this is the event for you. Delk, have you been to this one before?
I've been. You mean down there on 7th and Woodland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been. It's a great event. Yeah, it's early. Get up, and go.
Get up and go early in the morning. If you
get your coffee and go.
Exactly. If you got to hit an antique car, take it with you. That's something I would love to do one of these days. When I'm older and I have enough money, I'd love to buy an old muscle car and take them to one of these shows on Saturdays. That'd be a lot of fun. But folks, this is especially if you're into Civil War history, specifically the things involving the Confederate Museum and antebellum style homes, this is an event for you. There's a lot of great stuff it's saying here, and like I said, if you have a an antique car you're bringing, you get free admission to the museum. So there you go. It's a lot of fun. Dueling pianos in Nashville Yacht Club at the Mule House. And I'm going to give a quick shout-out to the Mule House. We love...
that sounds really fun.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? When I think of dueling pianos, I think of there was a movie that was made about Scott Joplin back in the 70s. I've seen a few clips of it, and there's a scene where they got at a piano bar and they got two uprights back to back, and they're dueling each other to see which one will outplay the other. That sounds like a great time. And I want to give a quick shout out to the Mule House for all they do for the community. They're a fantastic venue. They put on great shows for us here in Columbia, and we love them. They're out of the old First Baptist Church here at 812 South High Street, right down the street from the station.
There we go.
And we love them. The Mule House will present a variety of talent this weekend, from masterful piano duels to the cool, laid-back sounds of summer. Music City Dueling Pianos will make its return to the Mule House at 7 p.m. on Friday. Nashville's ultimate interactive sing-along concert takes a unique approach where the audience decides the set list and no genre is off limits. Tickets are $39.50 a person and are available at www.themulehouse.com. And, folks, that is tonight at 7 p.m., and, man, that sounds like a great time.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, for all you music lovers out there, I certainly am a music lover, this is the event for you. That is a lot of fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. Bust out those boat shoes and loud Hawaiian shirts for Nashville Yacht Club Band, who will take the Mule House stage at 7 p.m. on Saturday, tomorrow night. Featuring an assortment of yacht rock staples, from bands like Hall & Oates and Steely Dan to ABBA, Toto, and more.
I never heard of yacht rock.
I haven't either. Tickets start at $29.10 and are available at www.themulehouse.com. I know ABBA and Toto so well. I play some of ABBA's songs on this station on some of our shows. But I'm not familiar with a lot of yacht rock.
I never heard of that term, Drake. Let's see what.
See what you can get,
see
Dilk.
what the phone says.
Let's see what the phone says, folks.
Yeah, go ahead with whatever. Well, wait a minute. Hang on a minute.
Got it.
All right, here we go.
All right, what's it say, Dilk?
Well, it's going to say something in a minute here.
Well, folks, for any of you who are fans of ABBA and Toto especially, that's going to be a great time. ABBA's got a lot of great songs like Waterloo. That's a song I play on this station all the time.
Okay, yacht rock is a smooth, sophisticated, soft rock genre from the late 70s to the mid-80s, often associated with polished studio production, breezy vibes, and that sailing on a yacht escapism. Featured artists like Steely Dan, Toto, Christopher Cross, the Doobie Brothers, Michael McDonald, Kenny Loggins, Hall & Oates.
That's a lot of great artists right there. A lot of great artists.
And the term itself was coined about 2005 by a comedy web series that poked fun at the luxurious West Coast studio lifestyle.
There we go.
Now we know.
Yeah. I never had the kind of money to be in a yacht club, so most people don't.
Well, I think there's yacht clubs and then there's yacht clubs.
Exactly. Yeah, I grew up around like Alabama Lake yachts is what I grew up around, those kind of yacht clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Folks, we'll get back to this in a sec. We've got some special guests joining us now. We have coming back for their third or fourth time out here with us in the last few weeks, and we are so glad to have them back. Brennan Mackey, welcome.
Hello. How are y'all doing today? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, glad to have
gents.
y'all. Yeah, so y'all are back. So tell us more. Y'all have got coming up is Happy Days and Swanky Southern Nights presenting a live radio show with special guest Donnie Most.
We're excited.
Ralph Mouth.
Yes.
Ralph Mouth, yes.
August 8th at the Mule House.
8/8. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, we're excited for it.
It's getting close. It's getting close. I know there's a lot of buzz about it. Donnie Most will be making his debut on the Grand Ole Opry the night before the show.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. So we just saw him on social media the other day talking about his debut on the Grand Ole Opry and talking about his appearance here in Muletown.
That's
so
right.
it's very exciting.
Oh, it is, yeah. And, I never would have thought to have seen one of the cast of Happy Days right here in Muletown, Tennessee.
Well, I want to say you might you might have some surprises from other cast members that
That's
evening.
right.
as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Yep. So come on out and check it out. Yeah, it's going to be a lot
There we
of fun.
go.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's just a little over 2 weeks, folks. Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's, 2 weeks from today?
Saturday, August 8th. 2 weeks.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
2 weeks
Two
from
weeks
tomorrow.
from tomorrow,
And
yeah.
it would be a great idea to go ahead and get tickets as soon as you can. It's just going to be a great night of music. Our band includes Grammy Award-winning players who are just phenomenal, and a three-piece horn section, and then we've got classic television icon Donnie Most, and like Bryn said, we've got some surprises too, so it's
There
going to
we
be a lot
go.
of fun.
And Mackie,
That's
for
right.
tickets go to.
TheMulehouse.com.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about what you guys have been doing, just because y'all have got a lot going on. Y'all have been busy as all get out and traveling everywhere. So what have y'all been up to? What are y'all doing?
Yeah, so we have a blast with our weekly 2-hour broadcast, our radio show, Swanky Southern Nights.
That's right.
Been doing it a little over 4 years now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And thank
And-
you, WKRM, for
Yes.
carrying that show. It'll be back in the fall.
Glad to
There
have
we
it.
go.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And so we love doing that show. Iconic guests from music, classic television, and
Yep.
film. And we've had some amazing guests on the show.
Oh my goodness! Well, this week is Gary Morris,
Wow.
iconic voice, and it was a pleasure to speak with him, and so he's our special guest this week. But every week, I mean, we've had so many incredible icons. Really, I mean, so our spiel is, and it's true. Swanky Southern Nights is the home of the trademark Swanky South brand of music, and features iconic guests from music and classic television, and sometimes film.
That's right. That's
yeah.
right. Now we've had a lot of classic television stars on our show, like Eddie Munster on Halloween. That was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now we had Zuzu from It's a Wonderful
Oh,
Life
me.
on Christmas night.
That's right.
2 years in a row.
She's got to be one of the last living cast
She
members.
is the
She
last
is.
living cast member, and
She
I tell
is.
you what, she is a fountain of youth because she still goes around the country and, as she says, just spreads the joy and the message of the wonderful message of it. It's a Wonderful Life.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
So it's great, yeah.
Yeah.
And they just did a film about Jimmy Stewart called Jimmy, and she's in the film, not playing Zuzu, of course, but she's in the film.
It's
because
coming
she-
out in November. I
November,
believe.
yeah. She gets to pay tribute to the man that really kind of kicked off
Was
her
she the one
career.
that he was holding at the end of the movie?
Yes.
That's her?
She's
Yeah,
the one who
every time a
says-
bell rings, an angel
Gets
gets
its
its wings.
wings.
That's Zuzu.
right.
Yeah.
That's Susie. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and that's
yeah.
the liner she gave us too.
Yeah, so these are
pretty
some
cool.
of our classic television and film
Oh, my
stars.
goodness.
But as far as music, I mean, we've had Grand Ole Opry artist T. Graham Brown on recently, Susie Boggess on, John Conley, Mandy Barnett.
And from the world of pop, we've had Little River Band, we've had Jim Messina a couple of times. Leroy Parnell and Jim Messina were actually here in Columbia with us.
Yeah, we do a lot of video chats, but they came down here to the studio, so it was great.
Yeah. And Take Six, 10-time Grammy Award-winning
Acapella
Wow.
group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's-
it's just a
that's
lot of fun.
amazing.
We're just
Yeah.
having a blast doing the show and getting it to folks to listen to on a weekly basis, and it's just so much fun.
Oh,
Doing it.
absolutely.
Yeah. So this
Absolutely.
live stage version is going to be a blast. You know, we
Mm-hmm.
spin music on our show, and for this live concert version, we will both be performing, Mackie and myself.
Instead
and
of
then
spinning the music,
instead of spinning it,
we
you're
perform
getting
it.
it live with a 7-piece award-winning band.
That's
so
right. That's
we're
right.
thrilled that Donnie Most is going to be joining us for that exciting evening.
Yeah, and we
at the
actually
Yule
had,
House.
and,
Wow.
and Drake, we do interviews with these artists, and
Yeah.
we actually on stage have what we call the Swanky South Lounge, where we sit and we have an interview, and we're going to have Q&A with Donnie as well, so the audience can ask a few questions about Happy Days or anything they want to ask
And it's
about him.
Donnie's birthday.
Yeah, and it's
He's in
Donnie's
Muletown on
birthday.
his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't
Isn't
it
that cool?
exciting?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I hope his family will be there with him then.
His
to
wife
see the
will be
show.
here.
That's wonderful.
His wife and some friends.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's
Yeah.
just wonderful. Folks, we're going to go to our first break really quick, and we'll be right back with more from Brennan Mackey and Delk and Front Porch Happenings. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
There we go.
Thank you.
We get a
Things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
All the time.
I listen all day, every day. I don't know, I'm just addicted to it.
Hello, WKOM and WKRM listeners. My name is Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC in Columbia, Tennessee. Parks Motor Sales was founded by my grandfather Robert Parks and my great-grandfather Julian Mays in 1958, over 60 years ago. Being family-owned and operated, we invest in our community. You'll see our support everywhere you go: schools, sports, band, and even charities. We invest in our community because we live here and we love this community. Come see me and my cousin Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC right off Nashville Highway, or visit us at parksmotorsales.com.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
I'm Gabe Howard, and my time in the United States Marine Corps shaped who I am. The Marine Corps taught me discipline, responsibility, and that leadership means putting mission and people before self. Those lessons have guided me as a husband, father, small business owner, and county commissioner. As Maury County Mayor, I'll bring that same servant leadership, accountability, and determination to fight for taxpayers and our future. I'd be honored to earn your vote. Paid for by Gabe Howard for Maury County Mayor, Stephen Brown, Treasurer.
Columbia deserves leadership that's prepared for tomorrow without forgetting what makes our city special today. A mayor who listens before leading, who brings people together, who makes thoughtful decisions that keep Columbia moving forward. I'm committed to making Columbia even better. I'm Stuart Parker, and I respectfully ask for your vote for Mayor of Columbia on November 3rd. Paid for by the Committee to Elect Stuart Parker, Charlotte Battles, Treasurer.
On the farm, uptime isn't just nice to have, it's a must-have. That's why JLG Ag telehandlers are a multitasking workhorse. Whether moving and loading more, stacking higher, or even accessing tighter spots with compact models, these machines help poultry, cotton, and row crop producers maximize every moment on the job. Once you get behind the wheel, you'll get more done. It's that simple. See JLG Ag telehandlers for yourself. Come out to try green equipment in Columbia, just off Theta Pike.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
This is Elk Kennedy. A few years ago, my wife, Mary Susan, and I decided to redo our study. I wanted the same comforting earth color green my grandmother had in her study when I was growing up. We didn't even have a sample. Mary Susan went to see Zeke Maddox at Columbia Paint and Wallcover. He had my grandmother's color card on file from 1959. Today, her great-great-grandchildren play and laugh under that comforting green. Columbia Paint and Wallcover, Zeke Maddox, 931-388-2806.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
I am Jack Blackstone. And I'm Emery Blackstone. Together, we are Greenway Tech Repair. Tired of slow computers, cracked phone screens, and fancy home electronics you don't know how to use? We can help.
We provide local on-site services as well as remote troubleshooting for any job, no matter how large or small, from computers and laptops to mobile devices and home electronics.
We Blackstone brothers are eager to serve our community. Find us on Facebook at Greenway Tech Repair or by phone at 931-388-2691.
That's on Facebook at Greenway Tech Repair or by phone at 931-388-2691.
Hey, this is Seth Moss at Tennessee Valley Equipment, a premier FAE PrimeTech, Bandit, and Surex dealer. We are your dealer for all of your land clearing and forestry mulching needs. We sell equipment, provide repair service, and parts along with a rental fleet of mulching equipment. We also offer mulching teeth, blades, and sharpening. Our number one priority is getting you up and running as quickly and affordable as possible. Tennessee Valley is located at 300 Santa Fe Pike in wonderful Columbia, Tennessee. Stop by or give us a call today at 931-981-9812.
Murray County volunteer firefighters provide fire and rescue services to Murray County residents like you. I'm Savannah Madison, Public Information Officer with Murray County Fire. Our department serves over 600 square miles, and as a volunteer department, we rely on community donations to operate. You can also support by joining our department. We help you obtain the certifications to become a support member or firefighter. Learn more about making a tax-deductible donation or becoming a firefighter at murraycountyfiretn.org. That's murraycountyfiretn.org.
Hi, this is David Usselton, owner of Usselton Motorworks Foreign Car Repair in Columbia, Tennessee, located at the corner of West 12th and South High Street, where we specialize in all European makes and models. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on all repairs, and we believe our success is based on a partnership between us and the customer to accurately diagnose and repair the car the first time, on time, every time. Come see us in Columbia, Tennessee, or call us at 931-215-1765, or visit us on the web at usseltons.com.
I'm too sexy for my car. Everything classic. From the heart of Tennessee, Muletown Radio, 103.7 FM and 1340 AM.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also an ice maker that didn't read the job description owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Davis Heating and Cooling at 931-388-2090 for all your home comfort needs. Davis Heating and Cooling is your local independent American Standard dealer and proudly serves the Murray County area. Find Davis Heating and Cooling online and on Facebook or call today, 388-2090.
True love is rare, just like a natural diamond. At Tillis Jewelry on the Columbia Square, we celebrate love with something just as timeless. Natural diamonds, formed over 1 billion years, made to last for generations.
This diamond, it's been in our family for generations.
Because love isn't just for now, it's forever. Tillis Jewelry on the Columbia Square, where rare meets rare diamonds. Visit us today and find your forever.
We started listening to your station and everybody likes it.
It's awesome.
Yes,
it's awesome. We absolutely love it.
Somewhere beyond the sea.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Front Porch Happenings. I'm your host, Drake Pugh, alongside Del Kennedy today, being brought back in with some Bobby Darin, Somewhere Beyond the Sea. That's a classic.
Yes. There we go. Hey, Drake, good morning.
Morning, Del. Glad to be here. And we've got with us special guests, Bryn and Mackie. Glad to have them here with us.
Glad to be here with
y'all.
y'all.
Glad to be here. You know, your Bobby Darin spin there, that's our brand is a trademarked brand, the Swanky South, and it's blends of traditional elements of country and jazz.
Yeah.
Splash of soul. So you hear some of that on our show.
That's
the
right.
Swanky South. That's
what
it's called.
The Swanky South,
Yeah.
absolutely. And that's some great stuff. That really is. I mean, I'm a classic country fan, and I'm also, I sang bass in a barbershop quartet for 4.5 years. I miss those days terribly. Think about it often. And
they'll have you back.
I hope so. And but I love crooners. I love that kind of music. I love Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Bobby Darin, all those guys.
Yes.
So, I mean, the Swanky Southern Nights, this is just fantastic what y'all are doing with it.
Oh, we're thrilled.
He mentioned Dean Martin. We had Dina Martin, his daughter, on the show recently. And
Really?
She's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
She's a great singer herself, but she
Yeah.
has all these great stories about growing up with Uncle Sammy and Uncle
And hanging out with
Frank.
Marilyn.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Uncle Bing. Yeah.
Well, she didn't mention Bing, but she mentioned the other guy,
Yeah.
the Rat Pack people.
The Rat Pack.
Sure.
I know that
Yeah.
Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, and Frank Sinatra were in a movie, and Sammy Davis were in a movie together. I think it was it Robin
I
and
think
the
there was
Seven
more
Hoods?
than one.
There was more than one. I remember Robin and the Seven Hoods, I think was the name of the movie.
Okay.
That's the song they sang.
I don't remember that one.
That was the one they did, Mr. Booze. That song was in it. That's the
Mr.
song.
Booze.
That's the song I remember the most, where Bing Crosby is acting as as a preacher.
Uh-huh.
And talking about the evils of alcohol and starts singing that song, and it just becomes a whole gospel revival.
Nice.
It's awesome.
I'll have
It's
to
awesome.
check that one out.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah. It was the 60s. So anyways, what else have y'all had going on lately with y'all's show? I mean, I just love hearing about this. This is awesome.
Oh, thank you. Again, we love doing the weekly 2-hour broadcast.
Yes.
We're putting most of our energy, I would say, into this live show at the Mule House.
Yes.
We just really want to spread the word and bring a lot of joy for Happy Days and Swanky Southern Nights on August the 8th. So we really want to just encourage folks to come out to the show.
We can all use more happy days, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely. Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you could dress the part that evening. Two
Absolutely.
different parts, really.
Yeah.
Right?
You could dress like in don your derby duds if you want to for the Swanky South, or you can also dress in your Happy Days attire if you want to, or just come as you are. But it's just going to be a great celebration.
What time does it all open up?
Well, actually, so there's a pre-show in the lounge. Speaking of Mr. Booze, the cocktail lounge will be open. It will be open at 5:30,
That's
and
downstairs at the
got a
Mill
jazz
House. Yes.
guitarist playing down there, kind of setting the mood, and you can grab a cocktail or whatever. And then doors open at 6:30, Delk, and the show starts at 7:00
There we go.
in the Mule House. Yeah.
Do y'all know
Tickets
the ticket?
at mulehouse.com.
TheMulehouse.com.
What are the
That's
ticket
right.
costs? Do y'all know?
They range, and we don't know, but they range. I don't even know, but there are tables up front too. So our show is kind of it's the Swanky South, right? So there are round tables, sort of Vegas style, up front.
So you can purchase a whole table as a group.
You can,
Yeah.
yeah.
They do have like a VIP couch as well.
They do.
Right in front of the stage, and
Yeah.
I think it seats up to 7 people
That's
comfortably.
Wow.
Yeah, so
you can get
just,
regular seats too.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. And I'm not sure what they're running. We didn't set that price, but you can check it out at themulehouse.com.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be there that night. I will definitely be there.
So glad.
On behalf of the station. Delk, I hope you'll be there with me.
I'm planning on it.
Yeah,
It'll be a lot of fun.
Delk and I will be there to represent the station,
gonna be a lot of
just to
fun.
have a great time. That'll be just, I mean, it's going to be a great time.
I'm so glad y'all are going to be there. That's exciting.
Absolutely. Well, we're excited to see Donnie Most and see you guys and whoever else y'all have as a surprise.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, and
Yes.
there'll be a lot of music industry folks attending the event.
They sure will.
And
Yeah.
we're excited about that
Some
too.
country music legends are actually
Yes.
have contacted us and said they're going to be there. So just to see the show, and so it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, definitely excited to see that. So, y'all's show starts back up this fall, correct?
On WKRM, it does. Yeah.
What are
That's
y'all's
right.
plans for WKRM when it comes back this fall? Do y'all have like any exciting things coming up for the show?
Well, you know what? Every week is exciting.
Well,
honestly.
I'll tell you what. When we do get on a new station, because we're on several different platforms, we do like to make a little bit of a special celebration about
Yep.
it and welcome a new audience. And since we've been on a little bit of a hiatus with WKRM, because we all love baseball, we love Braves
Yeah,
baseball.
they gotta get the
But-
Braves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we'll be back after the season, and I think we'll have a little celebration in the Swanky South Lounge to
Yeah.
debut again on this station.
Yeah, I love the Braves. You know, back when they had, in my opinion, the best pitching staff that I remember in my lifetime. I used to love to watch the Magic Man, Greg Maddux, play. Oh my goodness, and John Smoltz. I loved watching him. It was like watching a dancer pitch. It was just fabulous.
That's incredible.
I could go on and on about that, but anyway, yeah.
You know,
his other love is baseball.
Yeah.
there it is. You know, I haven't asked y'all this yet, and I've had y'all on the show because I like to ask people about their beginnings and their backgrounds. I want to ask about y'all's beginnings in this industry. So, what got y'all started, and how'd y'all start Swanky Southern Nights?
You go ahead.
Well, I literally, Drake, grew up in the music business.
Wow.
From the time I was a kid, I was playing on Beale Street in Memphis, which is my hometown. And when I was 15, I had my own band, and we were playing on Beale Street and all around the Mid-South. And then when I was 25 years old, made the move to Nashville because I'd already been in Memphis. When you turned on the TV or the radio, I was singing all the jingles.
There you
So
go.
you would always hear me. And I was always writing songs. And I got to know Dickie Lee that I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Dickie Lee is a legend. He's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. He wrote "She Thinks I Still Care" and all that stuff. And I sent him songs that were probably horrible at the time, but he was so kind to me and helped pave a path for me in Nashville. So I moved to Music Row and worked there as a songwriter for Willie Nelson's company and some other companies through the years.
You met Willie Nelson, I assume?
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
It was actually Willie Nelson and Hank Cochran's company, and Hank Cochran used to give me the keys to his cabin and say, "Go write me a hit song and bring it back." You know.
I know who Hank Cochran was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the World Go Away.
Make the
and
World Go Away.
so many
It's such a
songs.
great song.
Yeah. You'll hear that in our show,
That's
actually,
right.
coming
Oh,
up
wonderful.
at the Mule House. But anyway, so I was a songwriter, staff writer for a lot of different companies, and was a demo singer. And I sang demos for Hall of Fame songwriters like Harlan Howard and Hank Cochran and so many others through the years. And that was my life and for many years. And then kept moving south. So lived in Franklin for a while and finally made it to our beloved Muletown.
There we go.
Which is so awesome. And I love
Glad
being
you're
here.
here.
And we started the The Swanky South is a trademark brand, and we started Swanky Southern Nights as a way to play that kind of music and have artists that do that kind of music on the show that have sort of a subtle, sophisticated Southern vibe. And so Bryn actually had me on a show here when she had a radio show.
WKRM
That's
gave
right.
me the opportunity to get my feet wet in radio, and I had so much fun being on this station 5 days
Wow.
a week, 3 hours a day. Thank you, Del Kennedy, for that
Enjoyed having you,
opportunity.
Brenda.
And yeah, so had Mackie in one day. We knew each other as acquaintances, you know, in the community through music. But I got to do a full interview with this guy, and I figured out what a genius he was. Branding the Swanky South, which is, I mean, it was just after my own heart. You know, I've been singing my whole life, and my love for traditional country music, I've always been able to present that. But I was like, man, I really love jazz. Like, I love it. You know, it gets here. So when I found out that he branded it so perfectly, combining the two elements that I felt like were truly me, I was just jumping up and down inside as I talked to you, Mackie, in this room. So I would say that's the start.
I remember that. Yeah, it was right here.
Of
Yeah.
me learning about
Yeah.
the Swanky South brand, and then
You know what? I put you on pause just for 1 second, but you know, when she mentions blending those elements, you know, we had Mandy Barnett on a few times on the show, and she does that. You know, she blends those traditional country elements with traditional jazz. And she said if Patsy Cline were still alive today, she'd probably be doing what they called
that's right,
jazz or Southern jazz. You know, because what Owen Bradley did back then was add those strings and background vocals that country music had not had before.
I mean, you just think
and took it to a worldwide audience, Drake.
You think about, like, I think of three names in particular who were killed in plane crashes when their careers were really just taking off, in my opinion. Patsy Cline, Jim Reeves, and Buddy Holly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three of my favorites.
Yeah, me too. And, you know, just think of where they would have ended up. Not that they are still timeless, like,
They're timeless.
They're
You're
timeless.
right. Yeah.
They're right.
They're household
That's right.
names.
That's right.
But think of what else they could have done.
Yeah.
If that had not happened.
But you know, you're right though, Drake. That music is timeless, and that's what we hone in.
is.
That's what we hone in on
That's
our
our
show.
word,
We use that
timeless,
word a lot
all the
because
time.
that music is timeless. You know, a lot of music is disposable. You hear it and then it's gone. It's gone the next day. But that music has lasted for generations, and there's a reason for it. You know, it's just the melodies, the simple lyrics, but poignant, and just those great voices.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And Delk, I know you've seen the music industry change a lot in your lifetime. And
Drake, yeah, but I mean, I can't sing, I can't play, I can't, you know.
But you've listened to heard different artists.
You know what you like.
Yeah.
You know what you like, exactly.
Yeah.
I've heard you talk about what was it? There was I played Born to Be Wild. What was that band?
Gosh, I'm not sure I like that anymore. But
I'm talking like when you were young, you mentioned you saw them live, didn't you?
I did. I saw Steppenwolf live at the Municipal Auditorium. I get 1970. We had third row seats. Seemed like a good idea at the time. That's probably,
were you born to be wild there?
yeah, whatever. That's probably why I can't hear now.
I mean, like
they had the old Hammond B3s that actually had.
Yeah.
They had fans on the top of them to keep them cool because they were so loud.
Yeah.
Probably also spinning the Leslies in them, too, for the vibrato on those things.
Yeah. But, you know, I mean, I don't.
You grew up hearing some of the greatest music in our country, though. I mean, like, some of the greatest bands that came through down the pike.
I'm not sure about that. But I am very much looking forward to this performance at the Mule House on August 8th. That's going to be fun.
Thank you.
It is. It's going to be a great time. And we are so glad that we've had y'all here on the station the last couple of weeks to talk about this. It's been just absolutely wonderful.
Thank you for having us.
to be
Y'all
here.
do an amazing job here.
Absolutely. Well, we do our best, and we're very blessed here at Front Porch Radio. Very much.
Yeah,
very much.
Well, and I will tell Brenda and Mackie what, of course, this is interesting. I was talking about this this morning. Some of the folks, of course, I graduated in 1974. Some of the folks a little older than I were talking one day about St. Peter's Parish Hall in the 60s, 67 to be exact. And a fellow named Robert Knight, and his band were playing. They were from Nashville. And Bobby Knight says, I've got this new song that I'm doing, and I want to see how y'all like it. And it was Everlasting Love.
Wow.
And it was played for the first time here. Then they played it at a fraternity house in Nashville. and somebody heard it, and that's the rest of the story. But,
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good history right here in Columbia.
That was great music right here in Columbia, and so August 8th at the Mule House, we're going to have great music right here in Columbia.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Turn out, folks. Yeah.
It really, really is, and we're very excited. Folks, we're going to go to our second break, and we will be back here momentarily with more on Front Porch Happenings.
That's for you. There ain't no mistaking, it's true love we're making.
WKRM 103.7 FM and 1340 AM, Columbia.
Summer's here, and Trips Ace Hardware in Columbia has everything you need to make the most of it. From RecTech grills and steel power equipment to gifts, outdoor essentials, and the helpful service you can count on, we're here to help you tackle every project and enjoy every weekend. Whether you're firing up the grill, working in the yard, or just stopping in for that one thing you need, come see us at Trips Ace Hardware, 112 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee. Your helpful place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Columbia deserves leadership that's prepared for tomorrow without forgetting what makes our city special today. A mayor who listens before leading, who brings people together, who makes thoughtful decisions that keep Columbia moving forward. I'm committed to making Columbia even better. I'm Stuart Parker, and I respectfully ask for your vote for Mayor of Columbia on November 3rd. Paid for by the committee to elect Stuart Parker, Charlotte Battles Treasurer.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
July is Beef Month in Tennessee, a time to celebrate one of our state's largest and most important industries. The Maury County Farm Bureau proudly salutes our local beef farmers for their hard work and dedication to producing a wholesome, nutritious, and sustainable food choice. Tennessee beef is fueling families and our economy. So fire up the grill, toss on a juicy burger or a sizzling steak, and join us in celebrating July Beef Month in Tennessee. For great tasting beef recipes, visit beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
I'm Charlie Hatcher, and I'm running for Congress in Tennessee's 5th District. My faith, my family, and a lifetime of serving others has guided every step of my life. As a veterinarian, 10th-generation farmer, and former Tennessee Agriculture Commissioner, I know what hard work means. In Congress, I will defend our conservative values, protect our families, and stand up for American agriculture. My philosophy is simple: work hard, get the job done, and serve others. I'm Charlie Hatcher, and I'd be honored to earn your vote.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
New beats are loaded in 3, 2, 1.
One of our objectives at Caledonian Financial is to impact our clients and friends in a positive manner. Whether it's a friendly voice, a smile and a wave as you walk past our office, or supporting our community, the Caledonian team is actively involved through our memberships in Kiwanis, Rotary, Murray Alliance Circle of Excellence, volunteering in Boy Scouts and 4-H, serving on a variety of boards and more. We stay connected to Maury County. This is Daisy Cook with Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Do you have trees that need trimming or removed? Do you have stumps that you want grounded? A1 Tree Trimming and Removal is a family-owned and operated business local to Columbia and Lewisburg. They also service surrounding Middle Tennessee. We are licensed and insured and provide free estimates. No job is too big, no tree is too small. Give old Luke a call or text Luke at 931-359-3113. Or you can check them out on Facebook and tell A1 Tree Removal that you heard this ad on the radio. If you love America, then you will love A1 Tree Removal.
Good times, great music.
They have all my favorite hits right here.
Turn it up.
WKRM 103.7 FM and 1340 AM.
Front Porch Radio from Muletown, Tennessee.
I got the rock and roll feeling in my soul. Doo-doo. You ask me why I'm happy.
And welcome back, folks, to Front Porch Happenings, being brought back in by the Jordanaires, who were the backup singers for Elvis Presley.
Yes, they were. Sun Records.
Yes.
Memphis, Tennessee.
For a long, long time. And, you know, the Jordanaires, they weren't just with Elvis, too. They were with Johnny Cash, Patsy Cline, Marty Robbins, everybody.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, you talk about probably the 4 luckiest guys in the world who got to meet everybody.
Right.
Yeah. Well, folks, we were so glad to have Brennan Mackey on the show with us today. They just are fantastic.
Yes, they are. August 8th, Mulehouse, mulehouse.com.
Yes, folks, be there, be square. It'll be a great show, and we're looking forward to it. Got a few more things from J. Powell's column, as well as some other events Delk and I have got to talk about.
Good morning, Drake.
Yeah, good morning, Delk. We're just so glad to be here. We've got Spring Hill Pickin' in the Park. Spring Hill's monthly Pickin' in the Park returns to Harvey Park at 4001 Miles Johnson Parkway starting at 5 p.m. on Saturday. The free family-friendly event will feature a variety of artists, including the Burma Shavers at 5 p.m. That sounds like a barbershop quartet, doesn't it? That's what my quartet should have called. We should have called ourselves something like that instead of what we called ourselves. I like that name, the Burma Shavers.
Yeah, do you even know what Burma Shave is?
No, what is it?
See, that's the problem. I mean, it was a shaving cream.
It was a shaving cream?
And they used to, they promoted it, before I was born. I mean, they had, I think they had signs on the side of the road everywhere. Maybe even barn roofs like Rock City or something.
Yeah.
Burma Shave, I can't remember, they had a jingle or something. Anyway, keep going, Drake.
That's the Burma Shavers, folks. And Cassia Dawn at 5:30. An hour past bedtime at 6 p.m. I like that band name. Unredacted at 7 p.m. Every sponsors include Honest One Auto Care. The event sponsors, folks. The event sponsors include Honest One Auto Care, Southern Electric, Lee Company, the Wagner Team, and Everforth Guide Fast Consulting. Everforth Glide Fast. I'm getting my tongue all twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Everforth Glide Fast Consulting. And those will be the sponsors for the Spring Hill Pickin' in the Park. Folks, that sounds like just a wonderful time. It's free, and that's the best part is it's free. You can just go and just have a good time. Don't have to worry about spending a dime.
Here we go. Burma Shave. In 1963, but these signs, I remember them, the signs on the side of the road. It says Burma Shave was an iconic American roadside advertising campaign from 1925 to 1963. Burma Shave was shaving cream. Travelers would see a series of 4 to 6 small red and white signs spaced out along the highway about 100 feet apart. Each sign had one line of a short, catchy, rhyming jingle, and the final sign always said, Burma Shave, the shaving cream being advertised. Classic example of one of these jingles. So this is 5 little signs on the side of the road. So here's the jingle. Shaving brushes, you'll see them on a shelf in some museum. Burma Shave.
Do you remember hearing those jingles, Delk?
No, you read them.
Oh, you just read them. They weren't audio jingles.
No. So that's that jingle would be in 5 signs. Shaving brushes, you'll see them on a shelf in some museum. Burma Shave, and so
okay.
I remember seeing those little signs on the side of the road, small red and white signs, and it was pretty cool. And I think those signs probably stayed up in some places. Maybe they just weren't taken down on into the 60s.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's something. That's a great little history segment there about Burma Shave.
Yeah, over 7,000 signs were posted at their peak across the U.S. The verses were often humorous, safety theme, or clever advice. It was one of the most successful early highway advertising campaigns. The company was bought by Philip Morris in the 60s, and the signs were phased out as highways modernized.
Yeah, and that's roadside signs are becoming a thing of the past, Dilk. They really are.
Well, yeah, I wish billboards would, but anyway.
Yeah.
What an ugly gash on the face of the earth. Ooh.
Yeah. You'll still see those See Rock City signs on the side of barns, on the roofs of barns occasionally. You'll see those.
Yeah, I remember going down I-75 to Florida, and it just got terrible. There was a billboard like
everywhere. And
finally, it was hurting tourism down there.
Oh, I bet it was. People were sick of them.
And so finally Florida banned them, and it had become just unpleasant to drive to Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're driving to Florida early Sunday morning. We're heading to the beach for a week.
It's becoming unpleasant in this town.
They're everywhere here in Columbia.
Yeah, and it's ruining the beauty of Columbia.
Yeah, we really don't need all those billboards we got.
No.
As for live entertainment this weekend, folks, Grinder Switch Winery at 510 North Garden Street will host its open mic nights starting at 6 p.m. tonight. Copper and Lead will perform at Fozzie's Bar and Grill at 150 Stephen P. Yokich Parkway in Spring Hill starting at 8 p.m. tonight. Mount Pleasant's monthly Music on the Porch will take place starting at 6:30 p.m. Saturday at Manor Hall at 216 Pleasant Street.
That's a beautiful place, too.
It really is, and music on the porch is a wonderful event.
Yeah.
I've been; it's awesome. Love it.
Right there in Mount Pleasant, and it's tree-lined streets, sidewalks, older homes from the turn of the century, or Manor Hall from 200 years ago.
Yeah, oh yeah. Some of those houses are definitely about 200 or plus years old.
Yeah, just beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful places. The performance will be this event will feature a performance by the Velvet Troubadours along with the Jersey Dogs and Rocket Ship ice cream food trucks. That'll be something.
Mm-hmm.
The Velvet Troubadours. I wonder. I'll have to look them up. It sounds like they'll be good. Shannon and the Harpeth River Boys will perform at McCreary's Irish Pub and Eatery at 814 South Main Street starting at 7 p.m. Saturday. And the Deaf Leprechaun Band will perform at the Rebel Bar and Grill at 307 Riverside Drive starting at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yeah, I used to get calls on the payphone at the Rebel Grill.
All right.
This is one I'm very excited about because it's happening in Greater Culleoka, where I live.
You and I both have a lot of ties to Culleoka.
There we go. So the ribbon cutting for the new Murray County Sweetwater Park grand opening. 9 a.m. tomorrow in Culleoka. It's right there behind the high school is where it is.
Over there near the fire hall?
No. You go by the high school, and it's in what was a big field right there behind the high school. But it may have joined I don't know. Yeah. I mean, all that property all the way through to the fire hall may be, owned by the county and the school and the fire hall and all that. But it's you go down the Mooresville Pike behind. You take the Mooresville Pike down there right behind the high school, and it's going to be on your left. Or if you're coming out the Mooresville Pike, it'll be on your right there behind the high school. All right. So, official ribbon cutting ceremony at 9 a.m. It'll go on all day. At 11 o'clock, let's see all right. At 11 o'clock, they will be serving the Culleoka Community Club. Will be serving, I think, hamburgers, whatnot. The park features sports courts for pickleball and basketball courts, a fishing pond, a splash pad, which may be a great place
That'll
to be
tomorrow.
Fun. Picnic shelter, a dog area, and just open places to play. Murray County Parks and Recreation, we need to thank them for this. They're making this happen, as well as your Murray County Commissioners and, of course, your Murray County Mayor. It's one of the great things that's going on. There will be Kona Ice snow cones. There will be hot dogs from the Culleoka Community Club starting at 11 a.m.
Ooh.
Balloon animals and face painting and other things to do. I'll be out there at 9. I want to see that ribbon cutting, and I want to see the park because I'm excited about it.
Well, and you can take your it's right by where you live. Your grandchildren would be able to go out there. enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, they're out of town, but yeah.
But whenever they come to visit, and Culleoka needs more of that. It really does, those parks.
Well, Culleoka is, it's undergoing a revival.
It kind of is. And, that was the former cantaloupe capital of the world.
Yeah, and I wish those – well, that's an aside, but I have looked everywhere, and been directed to old-timers and whatnot. But those Culleoka cantaloupe seeds seem to have vanished. So
that's not good.
No, it's bad.
And Delk, you and I both have family roots going back through Culleoka several generations. I've got family my mother grew up in Culleoka.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's just a wonderful, wonderful place to be.
Oh, and my granddad, John Finney, grew up there, and my cousin, John Finney, still lives out there. And like I said, I'm in Greater Culleoka. I'm at Glendale.
Yeah, I know exactly where Glendale is. That's a great place.
Yeah, Culleoka is undergoing a revival, and, there's a great school. There's an ice cream shop, a creamery there now. And then you've got things like this park, the Sweetwater Park. And there's just, it's just a great place to live, to raise a family.
It is.
It's good.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It really is.
And it's got good access to the interstate and all those.
Oh, absolutely.
It's got access to all the places where you might work or shop and all that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I grew up going to church in Culleoka at the Scribner's Mill Church of Christ out there. Great place.
Yeah.
I love Culleoka.
Yeah.
Coming up tomorrow, a big event going on is the 13th annual Back to School Giveaway Drive-Thru. Arby's Foundation is the legacy sponsor. They will have 2,000 backpacks filled with supplies and gift cards that will be at 4 different locations. It will be at Central High School, Mount Pleasant Middle, Hickman County High School, and Fairview Park in Columbia. The Fifth Sunday Fellowship Churches of Christ are hosting this event, and it is something that is needed. It is back to school time.
There we go. And speaking of which, though, the Columbia Power and Water System, they started this yesterday, but they're still accepting donations. You can go out there to the lobby. They are accepting donations of any kind of school supplies, notebooks, paper, pens, crayons, whatever.
Whatever you need.
You may make a large or a small donation, but drop it by the main office at Columbia Power and Water, and they will see that those things get to children who need them.
They will, and also the Loyal Chapel Free Will Baptist Church is having a back-to-school bash or giveaway from 9 to 12 tomorrow as well, and they do a lot with us. Brother Bud Porter, who does his little gospel segment every Sunday morning here. There's also a back-to-school bash from 10 to 2 on Saturday at the Mount Pleasant Splash Pad. Folks, school in Murray County starts August the 3rd. It's coming up.
Torture for little children.
I know. Delk, I've heard you, and not just you, my parents and so many people talk about going back to school after Labor Day growing up.
They'll still be swimming in the creek on August 3rd.
Yes, see, I never lived that. I went back to school around August 3rd.
It's all because of air conditioning. Should have never been invented.
Yeah, it's I hate it too, but yeah, and then tax-free weekend is next weekend, and also next week, big thing for the Front Porch Sports Network, the Murray County Middle School Football Jamboree is 1 week from today, July the 31st, at beautiful Lindsey Nelson Stadium at Columbia Central High School. And, folks, that's going to be a big night for this. We will be there, the Front Porch Sports Network, covering those games, and we are so excited to be getting right back into sports season.
Drake, I think we're getting down to the final bell here.
Yes, we are. Well, folks, we've had a great time. Delk, you have anything else going on that you know of?
No, I was remembering those days at McDowell School. School started after Labor Day, and that old building had these gigantic windows that would be opened, and you would get the breeze and you'd have fans, but that's the reason school didn't start till after Labor Day, because it was too daggum hot.
It was too hot. You'd burn up.
But back then, the school buildings had big old windows, and they were open, and then in later years they built those awful, ugly school buildings that just had little slits for windows that didn't open, looked like, a fort with shooting slits. And, how's a kid going to daydream if he doesn't have a window to look out of?
Exactly.
I spent most of my school days doing that, but at least they are building schools with windows again. So
I'm glad, because we didn't have windows when I went to school.
They don't open, but at least you can daydream out of them.
Exactly. Well, folks, that's all the time we have today for Front Porch Happenings. Thank you so much for joining us. And until next time, God bless each and every one of you. Be safe and have a good week. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Greg.
To Smiley Burnett, Tim Hope, and Gene Autry. Whatever happened to all of these has happened to the best of me. Whatever happened to Randolph Scott has happened to the industry.
From Muletown, USA, this